a good time to become sexually intimate in a new relationship? I've been a therapist for a long time, and I've worked with a lot of men, a lot of women, a lot of couples, and here's some important things that I've learned. I'm not talking about this from a moral standpoint. That's not my field. Everybody decides what morally feels right for them. I'm going to talk about this from a psychological viewpoint, having worked with so many people. How do you decide when it's the right time to become more full-on sexually intimate with someone? I think the average number of dates people have before they get sexually intimate is 3. It was back in the day. I don't know if it's different now. Some people are sexually intimate from the beginning. That's problematic in a very particular way. It may work for some people, but I want to explain to you why it can keep you from moving toward the goals that you have if you're wanting to develop a long-term loving relationship. So let's go back to the beginning. People are dating. He calls all the time. She's excited about it. They go out, they have a good time. And after a number of days, they decide, because they're both really attracted to each other, they decide, because they've been doing a lot of talking and there's that initial physical chemistry. So after a couple of days, they decide they're going to be sexually intimate. After that, she's waiting by the phone and he doesn't call. And she feels like, oh my God, why is he not calling? Because when she decides to be sexually intimate, she's saying, not all the time, but a lot of the time, she's saying, I've decided you're a good candidate for a relationship for me. And so I'm willing to open myself and be vulnerable. So she's kind of already decided that it's relationship time. So after that early on sexual intimacy, he thinks she's in relationship space now. I'm still in dating space. He feels pressure from her. And there's a feeling like if he gives in, he will be consumed. He'll lose his autonomy, his agency. And so he pulls back because the more we feel fear, the less we feel love. It just works that way. And very often, early on in a relationship, either person can start to feel afraid because this is something new, they're getting more vulnerable. In another video, I'll talk about my stair-step theory of intimacy. That's a fun one. I've talked about that for decades. It's useful. So when you become sexually intimate, before there's trust built up and that you guys have a pattern of being together and caring for each other and knowing that if you're intimate, the next day you have such a foundation of love. You feel loved, you feel secure, you feel like there will be, that tomorrow you'll wake up and the care will still be there. That's why it's sometimes a good idea to wait a bit. There's no exact time, but I will tell you, when people get sexually intimate really early on, it's emotionally overwhelming for him, it's emotionally problematic for her, and trust isn't built. So keep that in mind as you make your decisions. Take care. We'll see you soon. I'll post a video soon on my stair-step theory of intimacy. Lots more coming up. And go back and look at a lot of our old videos. Each one has a little piece of information that, put it all together, it ends up being kind of a nice foundation for a healthy life. Talk to you soon.